Good afternoon. My name is Ron Evans, President of Daytrans Systems. Today I will be discussing automation of safety and performance testing using Daytrans Safety Analyzers in conjunction with Medimizer CMMS software. I'm sure you are all well aware of the potential benefits of automation, improvements in efficiency, productivity, and consistency of testing, getting things done right, on time, and documented correctly. Many of you will be aware of and are possibly still using the original automation platform introduced by DNI Nevada in the 1980s, the MedTester 5000. Unfortunately, it's getting to be pretty old technology at this point in time. To make matters worse, the manufacturer provides no equivalent upgrade path. The unit cannot be updated to include any new standards or even any new test instrument interfaces. But you still have a pretty significant investment in the time and energy that went into developing all the check procedures you are currently using. Doesn't it make sense to be able to continue using most, if not all, of this legacy program? You can with Daytrans Safety Analyzers, ES601 Plus, and VPAD. The ES601 Plus was introduced in 2005 and provided a reasonable level of MedTester compatibility. It expanded on the MedTester's test capability to include a number of international standards, as well as the US AAMI ES1 1993 standard. It provides 10 independent applied parts connections, supports applied parts groups, provides an optional 25 amp protective earth test, and is controlled via a touchscreen LCD. It also has 6 external RS-232 ports to control other test equipment such as our Phase 3 defibrillator tester, an Impulse 4000, or even a SimCube. In addition, it has a port for RS-232 to PC communication, a USB device port, an Ethernet port, and a Centronics printer connector. Our new CMMS option overcomes some memory limitations of the original ES601, providing 2 GB of removable USB memory. This is more than enough for all your safety and performance tests, plus basic information on all your equipment inventory as well. But what we're going to spend most of our time discussing today is the VPAD ES Safety Analyzer. VPAD ES provides the same measurement capabilities as the MedTester in a slightly smaller package, and there is no need for the wedge to expand communications capabilities. The user interface is a 10-inch Android tablet with a color touchscreen and 16 GB of memory. The tablet can be tethered to the base unit using USB or can be optionally used in Bluetooth mode for wireless control of measurements. The tablet also provides a host USB port for a USB memory stick, a keyboard, a barcode scanner, or other peripheral USB connected device. It has Wi-Fi for email and internet connectivity and provides the ability to print via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It even sports a 5 megapixel camera to record events of importance which occur during testing. VPAD ES at its basic level is a manual safety tester in which individual measurements may be taken and added to a test record. Through the use of apps, the capabilities of VPAD ES can be expanded to include safety test automation. These auto sequences can also include a 50-step programmable inspection protocol and even setup test instructions with pictures or video. The next level of automation is the VPAD MT app, which provides CMMS compatibility to many CMMS systems, including Medimizer. VPAD MT uses the legacy MedTester MT export files to define the safety and performance tests, and imports the test results with the legacy MT import files. VPAD MT does not have a 40-character check instruction line limit and can display the full 75-character lines that can be input into Medimizer. Exporting the PM schedule to VPAD follows the same process as you are used to with Medimizer. The main difference when working with VPAD is that it's not necessary to use a serial port connection. In Medimizer, select the MedTester Sync option and set up the appropriate filters as you normally would. Instead of connection to a serial port, select Sync to and from Files. The location where the MT export files are to be sent is identified in the MedTester Data Files field. Press the Start Sync button to create the files. Depending on the filters, this may take several minutes, but there is no longer a wait for the files to be sent to the MedTester via the serial port. When sync is complete, the MT export files will be found in the Data folder. Datren provides a small utility program called CMX, which runs on the PC. Its purpose is to package up the MT export files and transfer them to the VPAD tablet, either via a USB drive or via Bluetooth. It also has some pre-processing capabilities to check the MT export files for errors, which can be helpful. With the new PM schedule residing in the files on the USB drive connected to the tablet or in the tablet's Bluetooth folder, simply press the Update CMMS files on the VPAD MT display. You are now ready to run with the new schedule in place. Note that you can run tests by selecting control number or a checklist. When all the tests have been completed and it's time to import the data into Metamizer, you need to create and transfer an MT import file to the PC. VPAD Export provides the means to select multiple files and convert them into an XML file format for direct import into Metamizer. As with transferring the MT export files, the MT import file can be transferred via USB or Bluetooth. In the Metamizer program, once again select the MedTester Sync option and sync to and from files. Move the MT import file to the location identified in the MedTester Data Files field. Press the Start Sync button to import the test report. Because this is a direct file input, importing the test reports takes seconds instead of minutes. So, VPAD ES with its associated automation apps provides a viable replacement for the MedTester. With the ability to use the legacy MedTester files, and with fast and easy transfer of data files, VPAD provides a virtually seamless upgrade path for MedTester users. And for Metamizer users who have not previously used MedTesters and would like to get into automation, VPAD provides a state-of-the-art solution. You might be wondering what other value-added benefits VPAD MT can offer. For one, VPAD MT can support a basic set of data for the facility's complete equipment inventory online. If you enter a valid control or ID number, the basic equipment information form will be filled out for you. VPAD MT supports numbered autosequences above MedTester's maximum of 89. These autosequences are text files which reside on the tablet and can be called by a CMMS program simply by using an autosequence call. These autosequences use a simple scripting language called VPL and allow you to expand your check procedures with instructions that were not possible before. Using VPL files allows you to extend the functionality of your automation procedures to include all of VPAD's capabilities. Your electrical safety autosequences can now include instructions on how to set up the test. These instructions can include graphics and even videos. In addition, you can include a predefined inspection protocol of up to 50 steps. VPAD MT supports numerous other instruction formats, including longer lines, tabular data, multiple fonts, colored fonts, and various forms of limits on test data. VPAD MT also has the ability to call other apps from within a check procedure. For instance, VPAD Cal, which provides the ability to select the test devices you are using from your test device calibration database. The information on these test devices, including the calibration status, is then included in the test report. Some facilities require this information as part of their risk management and traceability initiatives. This probably seems like a lot of added value already, but there are just a few more benefits I'd like to highlight. VPAD can control external devices using RS-232, plus there are USB and Bluetooth options as well. Both Datren and non-Datren instruments are supported. If the instrument can be controlled using serial communications, we can probably control it. If we don't support it now, we will work with you to make it happen. VPAD provides online access to service manuals, operator manuals, or any other type of PDF document. VPAD supports wireless communication, file transfer, and printing. VPAD MT also supports a number of label printers for due date labels, Brady, Dymo, and Zebra. And let's not forget the ES601 CMMS. While not as flashy as VPAD, it provides a level of MedTester compatibility only a little lower than VPAD. It can perform more measurements, bringing it in line with the international standards. It does not expand upon the MedTester CMMS capabilities like VPAD does, but it's more relevant to the international market. Medical device manufacturers and facilities that want to be able to fully test to AAMI ANSI 60601 standard will want to look at the ES601 CMMS. Daytrend Systems provides a complete line of biomedical test instruments, defibrillator testers, infusion pump testers, multi-parameter patient monitor testing, NIBP monitor testing, SpO2 monitor testing, incubator testing. For more information on these and other products, please contact Daytrend at www.daytrend.com.